Good morning, how's it going? I'm running away again, lol. Nah, I'm not really. I'm just hauling it pretty freaking fast. I'm doing a timed run, essentially, to my workplace, which is down there somewhere. I think it's gonna take about 45 minutes to walk to an hour, maybe. But I'm me, and I'm chopping fast. According to Google Maps, it only takes 30 minutes. So I don't know why it's taking me 45 minutes, but hey to the freaking ho. Haul ass! I'm slowly trying to commit myself to memory. I'm trying to commit the place and the routes and things. I currently don't know the best way to work at the moment. The idea was cycle, and cycling is a pretty freaking good idea because the hills around this place, if you don't know, if you've ever been to Bath or anything, Bath is basically in a big hole. It's just a big, massive hole. The university is at the top, on the top of the hole, and then there's a huge hill, there's a huge dip in the middle, that's where work is, and then it's an easy cycle. It's literally like a 2 to 3 minute cycle, well, maybe 5 minute to 10 minute cycle, just at like 30 mile an hour, bombing it down a road. Amazing, you know? It wouldn't take much longer than it would in a car. In fact, I bet you would take less time than in a car, because you've got to be careful. You've got to be more careful in a car, because obviously you can't go through smaller gaps. Is this the way I went yesterday? I don't think it is. Balls! I'm practicing with like different ways of leaving the university itself. So yeah, it smells weird around here. Yeah, it's cycling back, that's the issue. Because after like a 4-hour shift at work, then having to cycle all the way back up here. But buses and things are really expensive. I thought they were expensive from Nottingham, where I'm from, at like £3.40 for an all-day ticket. But here, for 2 singles, father said it was like £5 something. Like what? That's expensive. So, man, you know. So I'm trying to walk. I think the idea is that mother and father are going to try and get a courier or someone to bring down my bike, because it is essential, and I've definitely come the longer way like a prat. Yeah, this is terrible, you don't want to go this way. Future advice, Jamie, leave the university through the other side. Lol, it's going to take a bit longer than I originally thought, but I hate the freaking ho. What happened this morning? I woke up before, during my alarm. I've got one of the alarms that like slowly builds so that you wake up naturally and have a nice relaxing sleep. So I woke up halfway through that, blah 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 blah, turned it all off, got up, organised things, realised that somehow, even though I bought it yesterday, I've completely lost my toothbrush. So that was awkward. But then at about 8:45, mother and father came back. They stayed in a hotel overnight because of how far away it is a drive. So they came and popped in on me this morning, took away some of the cardboard boxes I had, and then left basically. They had a cup of tea, and then just wandered away. Wow, I'm annoyed with myself. This is the worst potential way, but look, that's where I live now. Ah, isn't it pretty? I think when I do have work, I'm gonna have to leave an hour early until I'm at least used to it. I could get the bus down, but I don't particularly want to. I don't like buses. I never really have. I've walked to town in where I used to live, in Nottingham, and that's a chuffing trek. It took about an hour walk just because I couldn't be bothered to get on the bus. I don't particularly like buses, especially when I go into work. I like the idea of like being able to walk, and I like the fresh air. I don't like being cooped up all the time, which is why I chose the lovely Bath, because of all these lovely countrysides around it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at that, look. You can't really see it, but it looks freaking beautiful. If I would have gone the other way, I would already be in that direction, but this road takes you like adjacent to it, which isn't freaking good. I told them that I'll be there between I'm setting off at 10 to try and find a route down. But I would expect me between then and 11. And they're like, oh, it'll take about half an hour walk. I'm like, oh, not anymore, not now I've gone this way, jeez Louise. But yeah, this morning, they came, blah blah blah, had a cup of tea. We went into the kitchen obviously to make them a cup of tea, and it is a mess because they're students and they had drinking in there last night and it was horrible. But that will hopefully change after Freshers Week, hopefully. How are the locals doing to my vlogging style? Should we cut through? Let's take a risk, go. In hindsight, this probably wasn't a good idea, but I'm taking it now anyway, so balls to it. Yeah, so they talked to Ryan in the thingy, and then wandered out basically and left. Oh, bless him. They got me before they left, actually. I forgot to show you yesterday. They got me like a little key fob, because when I got here all I got was a key. I showed Lovely this. Maybe I did show you, I don't know, I can't remember. I show too many cameras things. I showed Lovely camera this. Lovely cam, lol. It's a mini lock and it's on a keychain because they only gave me a key. And I'm like, what? I haven't got anywhere to put a key. I was expecting like a lanyard or something, but no, just a key. Right, so as soon as they'd gone, where the in hindsight, you know, I shouldn't really wander so freely around a city that I know jack all about. I know the main road to university. I know two main roads. The one I was just on that I've just decided to turn off, and the fast one. I didn't take the fast one, I've just turned off the one I knew. Flipping heck. Right, so after they'd gone, I wandered into the kitchen to like wash up the bowls that they'd happily used for their tea and shiz, and then talk to like my flatmates and stuff. I think I'm in a more chatty mood today. Hopefully I'll be able to bond with them a bit, especially since we've got like an induction later. So I'm walking with one of them to go to the induction because she's doing the same kind of subject. She's doing maths. So I've got a walking buddy. Way. So that'll be good. And I think tonight I'm going out. It's pyjama party tonight. How can you miss a pyjama party? That sounds like so much fun. And then I'd literally like mingled for a little bit and then I had to haul it out. So I left them to whatever they're doing this morning. I didn't ask. I think it's still a tiny little bit awkward because they know each other and I've just been like I didn't do anything last night and things. But one of them's really nice and she's like, oh, are you coming out tonight? And I'm like, yeah, I'll come out tonight, yeah, I can't back down if I've told you now that I'm coming out tonight. So I want to go out tonight and to UV night, cliched UV night. But yeah, there's like other things going on around the campus that I want to do today, but it depends on how long this freaking walk takes. Speaking of which, I'm going to stop vlogging and stop making a massively long video to upload on my insanely fast university internet. And because they might limit my bandwidth, I'm terrified of them limiting my internet usage under like fair use stuff. So, awkward sauce. Hopefully they don't. If they do, then I'm going to have to like either keep the videos short or knock the quality down from 720p, because that will drastically cut down the file size. It's just if I can deal with that. This is a flipping dead end, isn't it? No, that car just went through, it can't be a dead end. I'm going to stop talking to you and I'm going to look at my phone and get a map up. Bloody hell. Lost. You know what isn't useful? I was like, oh, I'm just going to go onto my phone and just Google Maps where to go. And instead of doing that, I went onto Twitter and tweeted about how lost I was. That isn't helpful, is it? No one's going to help me on Twitter. Jesus. Train station. Sainsbury's is right near the train station. Go. I'm starting to recognise this. Look how pretty it is. Wait, look. Ah, I love this place. I'm definitely going to try and clear a day, get someone from my flat and just like, hey guys, let's go for a walk down to town. It'll take about an hour, it'll be a good bonding trip, it'll be incredible. I'm going to drag them out one day. Students, they've got to walk at my speed though. No students. Oh, is this the, no, okay, they've got more than one church. Shiz. Boom, I was here yesterday and I was on the phone to Lovely. I could have just walked down that hill there and got here in about 10 minutes flat. But instead, I went around the block. It's good fun exploring though. This is why this is really exciting to me. I'm enjoying myself. I think for the first time I've got since I got here. No offense to like anyone. But yeah, I love like exploring and just going for wanders and shiz. And maybe one day I'll drag someone with me. If they're up for it, like, if we've got enough spare time on our little schedules. It's good fun. This definitely isn't the fastest way across. It's a very experimental route, Jesus. But it's kind of on the other side of this river. I'm definitely going to walk the other way from now on. I reckon I can hold that in 30 minutes. It's the way I'm going to walk back. So, haul it 30 minutes. On the way back it's uphill though, that's always a downside. But I'm a fast walker. I think I've come here with, granted we're not as fast as places like London. We have to move pretty quick in Nottingham. Or I do. So, you see the amount of people I'm overtaking, like, just move out of the freaking way. Although everyone in Bath is really, really nice. If you ever talk to someone and ask for like directions and shiz, they're like that with their help. Like, oh yeah, we'll just help you out. I really like this place. It's really cool. I can get used to it. Found it, I'm just on the wrong bloody side of it. Right, move over. Oh, this place is confusing. Wow. It was so much fun though. It's at a right party. Here we go. We're starting the hill up. All I need to do is average 1 mile an hour. Easy. Bloody hell. Right. Well, work looks pretty cool. It's quite a different setup to the store that I'm used to. But I was talking to the lady and she seems nice, and turns out they're one of the top 10 earning stores in the UK, and I'm like, what? That's awesome sauce. And they're like, so it does get busy at times. And I'm like, that's no problem to me. Jesus! That isn't a problem to me. I said I love busy stores. Christmas is like the best time for me. But if I looked around, I'm on a different department, so I take getting used to that and getting used to like finding where stuff is in that store compared to my old store, because it's quite a lot different. But apart from that, it's pretty cool. After that, then I went to Homebase to pick up something I can hook coats onto, because I need something to Jesus, hook coats onto. I'm going to be so sweaty when I get to the top of this hill. It's going to be so attractive. Well, bought that, then went to the supermarket, to get some stuff for the week basically. I only spent like £15 in there, but with what I've already got in the fridge and the amount of crap I brought with me, it's easy enough to feed myself. So, onward. I was talking to the lady today at work, and terrible, and she said, oh, it's good up at Bath, you can get like into the gym and stuff for free. I'm like, you know, for the next couple of days I'm going to be walking down. Quite frankly, I don't need to bloody go to the gym. My legs are going to be like, I'm like an ox. It's going to be incredible. But I've got to do this because there's no point getting like a bus pass, because the buses, like a single or a return, are really expensive. And in fact, it almost cancels down, like, to get there and back, it is virtually an entire hour's pay. So I'm only really working 3 hours, so what's the point? May as well walk. But I'm timing it now to see how long it takes, because in the next couple of weeks, hopefully mother and father will be able to bring down my bike, either send it in the post or by courier. I don't know how well that's going to go. Or they're going to come down for another weekend and drive it down. So I'll only be doing this for like a month. Thank God for that as well, because I'm not even sure if I'm about halfway yet. This hill is endless. But I think what I'm going to do with work stuff is I'm going to keep my uniform down there, because I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So if I take it down on the Saturday, leave it there, then it shouldn't be half as bad coming back and forth Sunday. Monday will still be a pain, because I've got to bring it back, but it'll make sense. And then if I bring it back, wash it, take it back down on Friday, I think that's a good plan. Look how pretty it is though. You can't hate this place. You can't hate the hills when you got views like that. You can't hate the hills. Look at the forest, look. Imagine how pretty it is in there. Take the camera in, you could film a shiz ton of videos in there. That'd be like pollen games, but like a million times better. That is assuming you want to lug down a tripod, cameras. Nope. I wish I could truly show you how bloody damn steep this thing is. I feel like I should have like a guide rope and be crawling up it. Come on. It's chuffing easy, this. It's gonna take me like 15 minutes to get to here. I think I'm getting near where I need to be. It'll take about half an hour. Maybe 35 to 40 minutes at a max. Or on a bad day. And we're about to hit campus grounds. It's taken about 25 minutes to get to this point. Maybe a little bit more, maybe 26 minutes, you never know. Almost hit campus grounds. It'll take about 5 to 10 minutes to get to actually my place. So 35 minutes dead, I think. It's pretty good. Carrying shiz on a warm day, not in the cool evening. I think that's pretty good going, you know? I reckon you can do it faster as well, because there was places that I saw that I was like, oh, I could do that shortcut. 30 minutes walk. Screw you, Google, with your hour-long walk. 30 minutes. Woo! I think I'm going to invest in some, or like pick out a t-shirt or two for going to work clothes, because it's a bloody long walk. And to be honest with you, I'm probably going to have a shower when I get in. And I can't do that all the time. Well, I will, because most of the time I'm working in the evening. So I'll probably come back, have a shower, and then just hit slob out clothes, and then do whatever the hell I normally do in the evening. Maybe. I think I'm probably gonna, I definitely wouldn't go to bed like this. I'd definitely have a shower before I go to bed. Chopping neck. It's a big ass hill. Good morning, University of Bath. How are you? I told my flatmates yesterday, or this morning, one of the two, that I was walking down to Bath, and they were like, whoa, it's bloody miles. Did you walk back? I said, no, I got taxi. Just by saying, it'll be impossible to walk back. Oh yeah. I'd say if you went that way, the way I just came, down, it'll take you 20 to 25 minutes because you're going downhill. and you can floor it downhill. On the way back, 30 to 35. I think that's good. So it took me 45 minutes to get down there, but I went the freaking stupidest way possible. So, just get the hell in. Cup of tea. So I need a nice strong cup of tea. 30 minutes or there and thereabouts. I actually arrived a long time ago. I just haven't spoken to you because I've been very, very busy running around doing lots and lots of stuff. I got back to the room and then sat in the kitchen for a bit. While everyone was like talking and things, I've made tea for people and things. I've got a bond, you know, bond with the people. So we did that. Then I went out quickly to go and find out if I'd missed anything important or I needed to pick anything up, seeing that I didn't go to a meeting that was yesterday. And the chances are no, except I did pick up my accommodation t-shirt thing here, and they only had a large. And when they say large, they mean large. This thing is massive. So that'll make like a very good, I don't know, slobbing t-shirt, I guess, which is probably what I'm going to use it for. Else, I got my library card, which is also my access all areas card. To just swipe it and then it gets you in places, which is pretty cool. And I then met up with Andrew. Andrew sometimes watches these videos. I don't think he watches all of them, but he watches a few of them, and he's in the year above, but he's in my year of computing because he did maths for a year, then dropped back into ours computer science. Basically he did a module of computer science, went, Jesus Christ, computer science is amazing, and did computer science, can't fault him. So we basically he was in a pub when I was walking past, and he texted me saying, come to blah blah blah, and I was like, oh bang, so I was there. Went to say hello because he wanted to see me yesterday and I didn't see him yesterday because I was being miserable and boring. So I think then he brought him and his friends Gilbert, and Gilbert sometimes watches these as well. Hi if you're watching, by the way. They wandered up to here, and then we wandered down to like an induction. We had our official sign-in, which means I'm now officially signed on to the Bath course, which means my student loan should come soon, and then promptly disappear when they take away the accommodation loan, lol. And then we went back to the pub. They had dinner, I didn't have dinner, I'd already eaten. Although I am hungry now, so I might just have like a little snack before food. It's nearly 5 o'clock, I'm thinking I might have dinner at 6, I don't know what I'm going to have yet. I might have pizza. I might have a pizza that I bought today, maybe. So I might just snack for now. I think I might actually eat these cookies that Lovely's mother or Lovely's sister made for me. I'm not sure who did, but they're really nice. I don't know whether they'll go stale if I don't eat them, so I'm like trying to eat them, but I also want to save them at the same time. So what's going on now? Basically, I was going to play a bit of gaming, but I think I'm going to hold off until, as soon as like Freshers Week's gone and stuff, evenings will be quiet and I'll be able to record then. So I'm thinking that's probably the plan for this week. I don't know whether I'm about to go through my timetable. I'm going to find out how much free time I've got during the day. Then if I've got a lot of free time, then I'll probably play a bit, but I don't know. I'm not going to force myself to upload. I'm not going to go through the stresses yet of like sticking to a ridiculously strict schedule. Speaking of which, Project 365 stopped a little bit, and I think I'm going to keep it stopped, which is sad. But oh well, it was a good run. We'll call it Project 31. That's how many photos are in it, right? 31, something like that. Was it? 32. Same thing. You know what I mean? I think it's just too much to worry about on top of the daily vlogs and stuff, and there isn't much to. Yes, it's very, very beautiful outside, and I will go around taking photos and things, but I can't force myself to take a photo every day anymore. There's not much to photograph. I was running out of things in my own home, and here it's even worse. I've moved my posters to there because they looked like, even though that wall is massively blank now, they looked like they were trying to fill it, and it was just embarrassing, so I moved it. What I've done, I've transferred my budget. I'm budgeting myself quite drastically, actually. I'm trying to live on £250 a month between paychecks. £250, that's the idea. And the idea is that I transfer from one account, my main account, to my spending account, and that's my student account here. And I've just transferred my first budget. I get paid on the 5th. On the 5th, I haven't got anywhere to put my bloody calendar up, except on there. Should I put it on there? Stressful. Oh, did I show you? I've also got some coat hooks on a coat door. Yeah. I need to get a diary as well. I definitely need to get a diary. But I'm thinking payday is not this week, but the week after. And then from then on, I will then put £250 in, and then I'll be living. And the only problem is, I'll allow myself to go over. I'll allow myself to use my other card a little bit this month, because this week specifically because it's Freshers Week. I don't have to do much shopping because I've got loads, and I've done my shopping today, which should easily fuel me beyond this week. So I've basically got £66 to run next week and going out and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. That's my plan. That's the plan, Stan. Next, I've just done my student card, and I've ordered it now. But I think I bobbed it up because Lloyd's have given me a code to type in that will give me a free one for 3 years, and there was nowhere to put the code, and it said on the sign, it said go through, get charged for it, and it will come up, and it didn't come up. So it's on my to-do list for tomorrow is to ring the bank and ice those suckers. Your battery's low, sad face, I'm going to put you on charge, but else now I'm going to go through my ridiculously complicated timetable, figure out what I need to do, get everything all sorted out on paper, and then thinking next week should be really empty because we've only got lectures. Normally we have to do like tutorials and stuff. We usually would, but because we haven't been taught it yet in the first week, we usually get taught in the lecture, practice next week in the thing. That's the idea that they're going with. So I'm gonna be thankful for that because it's gonna let me get on track with the gaming channel and stuff. As soon as I'm back on track with the gaming channel, all I will do is spend an hour gaming each week, and that'll be enough to record 3 episodes. And I'm playing 3 games, so an hour each week, 3 episodes, 3 episodes, 3 episodes, done. So yeah, let's go through all of the induction stuff that I was given today, and let's get my head around all of it, shall we? And including the timetable. I'm going to put you on charge. And then we're going to have to cook dinner. We'll have some din-dins. We're going out tonight. It's a pyjama party, and it's the Scott Mills is the DJ, and Lovely's jealous. But it's going to start raining. So it might be a wet pyjama party. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's going to be good. I'm going to try and make it good at least. Timetable's all sorted out. It's these rings I'm going to. One day. Tuesdays are busy. Wednesdays I've only got one thing. Thursdays are busy. Fridays are busy. So Wednesday's the day off, lol. Monday I've got 3 hours. This one, Tuesday I've got 6 hours. Bloody hell. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6 hours, good counting. Wednesday I've got 1 hour, Thursday I've got 5 hours, and Friday I've got 5 hours. Intensive training. Otherwise I'm in pyjamas. We're going to pyjama night. It sounds terrifying. I'm not going to take you, because I've got limited pocket space. I'm going to take my phone and my thing. It's going to be freezing outside. Pressures. I've got me Coke, and me Malibu's in it. Very little amount of Malibu. I've seen these guys like naked, tiny little bit, minuscule. Wish me luck. If I talk, I'm not taking you. So if I talk to you before now, when I go to bed, it'll be on my phone to let you know. Let's go. Yeah. Now I'd like to say it's quite late, so I better keep my voice down really. That I didn't bottle it tonight, but I did. But I really didn't feel comfortable. I went in there and was doing like the drinking games and stuff, but then like the crew people came in. It was nice. It was just nice and quiet. It was really like quiet for drinking games, and we'd all just like doing our own thing. But then like the crew came in, which is like the year above. They look after us apparently, and they came in and they were all like, oh yeah, do this, and then I started to feel like massively uncomfortable. I was like, oh, I don't want to do any of this stuff. I've kind of like drunk more than I'd normally drink anyway, and only had like 2 glasses of. I tried a shot for the first time. Don't know why people drink shots, but I'd done that kind of stuff basically, and I had like 2 glasses of very diluted Malibu and Coke. But yeah, I'm not touching the wine yet. But it was nice. It was good fun, and then they came, and then it was like, oh, and then I started to panic because like there's loads of people here, and then like the flat next door came in, and I was like, I just want to go. I've had enough. I want to go in here, so I just wandered back in here, and I've been playing Portal with the Sean, sorted out my calendars and stuff for my timetabling and things. And speaking of which, where's that gone? And I've got like to-do lists to do and stuff. Tomorrow is going to be relatively busy. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow evening. I don't think I'm going to go out because I don't know what tomorrow evening is, but I don't think it's very interesting. So I've got to go out one day. I kind of put off because I don't have a wristband, because wristbands are £50, but I only want to go out once. But if I go out, then the chances are it's going to be really busy, and then I might not get in. I think that's the reason why I'm a little bit hesitant. But also I didn't feel comfortable going out in pyjamas to a pyjama party. That is not something I can do. I barely feel confident in my normal clothes. So I bottled it, essentially. So I've just been sat here playing Portal. It's been great. I've had a lovely evening and a lovely day. What's going on tomorrow? A load of stuff. I've got like 3 induction things to go to, which are going to be fun. And otherwise just setting stuff up in the room and stuff. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to go like to Bath and stuff. So I think tomorrow is going to be like playing games, like a relaxing day, a proper relaxing day, doing a bit of bonding with some people. Like one of the girls from the thingy didn't go out. She like kind of like lost everyone outside, so she came back in, and then she came in here and sat here talking to me for a bit. And it was slightly weird. I'm not gonna lie. It was slightly weird having a girl sat like on my bed as I'm sat on that table here. Like a girl sat there in her pajamas and like, this is strange. This is strange. Just continue to talk like normal, but this is strange. But she didn't seem to find it awkward. So just me clearly. But yeah. So I'm gonna roll. That's the kind of stuff we've got to get used to. I said to her, like, should we go and get, I'm not sure if his name's Ryan or Reese. I'm terrible. Should we go get him? We can play cards or something. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm slowly becoming, like, the dad of the group. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy to be, like, the quiet dad. Like, everyone goes out partying. I sit, like, I'm like the dad that stays in his office doing work. And then people come in and talk to me about things like, I was giving Ryan or Reese some advice. And I talked to Thingy about stuff. And I'm getting, like, little connections with each of them singularly. But I'm not very good when they're all in a group. Although I'm doing well. I'm quite proud of myself. So, I'm going to continue to watch some videos. And I'm going to go to bed. So, I'm going to catch you later.